Now, if you would introduce yourself and tell me where you're from and why you're here and how you've been impacted by this entire ordeal.
Sure. My name's Christina Selmer. I'm from Prior Lake, Minnesota, and I own a small 7-chair hair studio in Savage, Minnesota. And we've been impacted. We were shut down on March 17th.
Okay.
And more than myself, but my stylists who rent from me, they're all independent contractors. And so we haven't been able to collect any unemployment. They haven't been able to get the PPP. So we really have been without any support in this whole thing.
Okay, so you said you have 7.
I have 7 chairs. I've got 9 stylists.
9 stylists,
in
and
this salon.
they all rent space from you.
Correct.
Which makes them self-employed.
Yes.
Okay, and do they have the ability to go out and rent from other places, or do they all work strictly in your shop?
Well, no one. I mean, all the salons in the U.S. are shut down, so there's nowhere to go work. So,
how long have you owned your studio?
It will actually be 2 years, May 21st.
Okay. And before that, you did what?
I was a hairstylist.
Okay, and you worked in another
Yep,
studio?
I rented. I've been an independent contractor for 16 years.
15 or 16 years. How much, and you don't have to give me exact numbers if you don't want to, but so you started doing this 2 years ago, bought your own storefront. Mm-hmm. Did you buy an existing one, or?
I'm leasing a space in
leasing a space
in a strip mall, yeah.
Okay, and it had everything in place? And
no, I took out a small business loan to start my business.
Okay.
And I will say that with the president's help, I think with the SBA has taken care of part of my SBA loan for me through this, so that's been great. But who I lease from, they helped me out a little bit the first month, but now are expecting for their rent to be paid as well.
Okay. You personally invested money into this.
Correct.
You still have to pay the lease.
Yep.
You've gotten a little bit of help by way of relief, but you're missing a lot of income.
Oh yeah.
Every month.
Oh yeah.
And your
because
stylist.
I don't think it's fair to charge my stylists their
Right.
rent when they aren't making any income either.
Absolutely. And you're not eligible for unemployment.
Not as yet. They keep telling us that that's going to come through, but we haven't seen any unemployment.
And so it's been almost
6 weeks.
Almost
right?
6 weeks, yeah. So let's say 6 weeks. It's been 6 weeks since this has started, and you're living off of.
Well, my husband's in the restaurant business, so he's been unemployed as well. So we are living off of his unemployment and deferring as many payments on things as we possibly can to make it through these couple of months.
Okay. Not hard, or not easy?
Not easy, no.
Not easy at all. No. Are you out here today because you, and you can be as honest or as guarded as you want, are you out here today just because you don't like the governor and all you care about is screwing him over and making him look bad?
No, not at all. I mean, I think all of our leaders are doing the best that they can in these situations, but I do feel like my thoughts on it are, what is a couple more weeks of testing going to prove? What, everybody keeps talking about how, well, people can be asymptomatic, but that's not going to go away. That's not going to go away in 2 weeks. That's not going to go away in a month. This isn't going to go away. So we're going to have to learn how to get back to work. Give us our guidelines. We're not saying we want to go back in full bore, turn on the spigot and let us go. Give us what kind of guidelines you want us to put in place to reopen our businesses, and we're happy to do it. We're happy to wear masks. We're happy to put on our gloves. We just want to be back behind the chairs with our clients, making a living.
And honestly, the men of Minnesota would appreciate women being able to get haircuts.
Yeah.
So that was horrible. I know. I couldn't.
I think the men of Minnesota want a haircut.
As you can tell, I do my own. How long do you think, Teresa, right?
Christina.
Or Christina, I'm sorry.
That's
How long do you think, that's going to look really bad when I upload this. How long do you think you can survive if this keeps going on?
Well, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I'm trying to stay positive in this, and hoping that maybe maybe we could do another month, maybe 2 months. Gosh, I hope it doesn't come to that though, because I don't know. For me, yeah, I can probably be able to keep my business afloat for a couple of months, but I'm worrying about my people that work for me who are making nothing and don't have, if you don't have 6 months saved to take care of your bills, which I would say a vast majority
Right.
of people do not, how are you going to survive and pay your mortgages and put food on the table and all of those kinds of things?
If Governor Walz were willing to come out here and talk to just one person a day and he picked you, what is the one thing you would say to him right now?
I think I would say what I said. Give us our guidelines. Tell us what you want us to do to protect ourselves and our clients and our businesses, and let us get back to work.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, thank you. I appreciate you doing that for me.
Yeah. Thanks.